Hi, everybody. I am here with April. I guess I'll let you do the introduction for the people who don't know you.
Sure. Yeah. My name is April Bowling. I'm a real estate agent in Lincoln, Nebraska. I am an agent with Woods Brothers Realty, which is the oldest real estate brokerage in Lincoln. So, really honored to be working for that brokerage. But yeah.
That's great. That's great. So thanks for hopping on and just answering a few questions for me. I just wanted to hop on here and ask a few questions for you. So prior to working with myself, what were the biggest struggles or frustrations you had with like running online marketing?
Yeah. So it's really funny you say that because running ads in and of itself doesn't really seem like it's that difficult on the surface. I can log into my Facebook business manager and upload a couple of graphics and type and then, shoot it off. But what I was finding is I wasn't getting any engagement and I wasn't getting in front of the right people. And the biggest struggle with social media, or a good thing, is it's constantly changing, but I don't have the time to focus on social media strategy when I'm out trying to help people buy and sell real estate. So for me, the greatest thing about bringing you on was you staying on top of all of that for me, and I get to continue focusing on what I love to do with the selling of real estate.
No, that's a really good point. It is very time consuming. It does sound really easy on paper, like, hey, just put together an ad and launch it and it
Right.
works. But there's all these other factors that come into play. And like you said, the never ending updates, changes, new platforms that come out, this,
Absolutely.
that,
Yep.
and the other can really be really
Yeah.
distractions.
And you've been a really great resource too. Like, hey, this is coming out. We want to get in front of this right away instead of we're not reactive, we're really proactive in our strategy. And before it was like I was constantly playing catch up,
Mm,
trying to stay top of mind. Whereas if we implement new strategies early on, we're able to capture a bigger audience right away.
absolutely, 100%. So I think we were at last meeting. You were telling me we were somewhere in the marks of like 5 million in close productions, or how far? What kind of success have you seen just putting yourself out there, having an actual strategy to tackle Facebook and
Right.
Instagram?
So, before it was, I always subscribe to the mindset like get your name out everywhere, which is absolutely what we want to do. But now we are consistently bringing in sellers. And I told you from the starting point, like, we have some pretty good campaigns going to attract buyers right now. Obviously, we can expand upon that, but we want to focus on listings. And I think within 2 weeks, of getting, campaigns going, I already had a meeting scheduled for a house significantly above our average price point in our market. So, and it's been that way since we've started working together. I have, multiple listing meetings every single month, which before, is like, oh, it was kind of sporadic here and there. So yeah, I mean, it's been like millions in production that we have gained, and some of them, a lot of them come off their ads, but a lot of them it's just exposure too, like we are a digital billboard. My name and my team name is constantly out there, so people recognize us more. There's more credibility behind it too. People that come in directly from the ads, but we have that other side too, where we have the name recognition and the reputation to back us up now too.
Absolutely, I think that's really good points, especially the top of mind factor. Always people preach, grow your sphere, but you can do that alongside of growing your brand.
Why not do both?
Exactly. Why not do both and grow your brand? I know there's definitely other options you have, other big names you can do, but you're going to be growing their brands. And sometimes they're like shared lead where now you're growing your brand. They're coming to you, they're exclusive. And yeah, and it's coming in consistent at first, it's really just putting yourself out there and being consistent. I think that's what's gotten you the best results, and also being really good at what you do, closing the deals and the sales. So overall, what do you think's been the best part of working with me, or what's been your most favorite part?
Okay, well, I've learned a lot and you've definitely pushed me outside of my comfort zone too, which is good. We always need to evolve in how we do business. But I love that, you and I sit down at least once a week. We have a quick little powwow and figure out what we want to strategize on, but we're just always in the know with each other. And I like, I know what's going on, but I trust you too to just do it. You just get the job done, and you say you're going to do something and it's done, and I don't have to worry about it. And then I'll be scrolling on something and I see my ads, or people are like, gosh, I see you everywhere. So yeah, I think my favorite part is just my name is out there everywhere now. Yeah.
I think that's the biggest part too, is like making yourself or branding yourself to become like that local celebrity figure for realtor, for real estate. Whenever they think of real estate, you come to mind. So I think that's really
Right.
important. So what would your biggest piece of advice be to anybody considering running online ads through Facebook
Mhm.
and Instagram, or potentially working with a company like mine?
Yeah. If you're not running social media ads, you're missing out. I mean, plain and simple, you're going to, I mean, there's a lot of traditional methods that work, door knocking, calling expireds or FISBOs. We talked about that earlier today. Those methods do work, but the digital footprint is, it's necessary, and it even builds credibility with, potential clients that you're working with. And so they've already seen you online. So you can say, hey, I market your house more than any other agent, and they're going to believe you, and they're going to know that because they've already seen you. So for me, it's a no-brainer. I mean, I couldn't imagine doing this right now. The ROI speaks for itself as well. So yeah, I would say go for it. Trust the process. It works. Yeah, get out there and get it done.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the kind words and those tips you're
You're
giving
so
out.
welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, we'll look forward to the next one.
Yep. See you guys later.